All right, here we are. Paso Robles, they're gonna unload this with a forklift. Let's do it. Yo, it is hot today, but we got a frozen load, so I might go in the trailer with them to cool off. They unload with a forklift here, so let's get it done. We got a private driver right here. Dude, it's 100 degrees out here in Paso Robles. It's usually cooler out this way. Someone's supposed to be coming down with a forklift. I'm gonna take off the straps because I think they're right there. Still waiting. I got a theory about the summer. Now, I find myself complaining about the weather more in the winter than I do the summer. That's not to say that it gets really hot sometimes, right? But, well, from what I've seen, I feel like folks who are really overweight, they like the winter, and people who are more in shape like the summer. And I think a lot of that has to do with people who are in shape feel more confident when they go to like the lake or the beach or some water park, and people who are overweight, they like to, you know, be under a lot of clothes, and when you do that in the summer, it's torturous. Check it out, homies. We got another driver right here from the yard. They probably got dairy. We're still waiting. So we're unloaded. Homie's backing in, and I'm leaving. See, he's right next to me. He was like, "You going to Santa Maria next?" I'm like, "Yeah." Here we are. South Plaza Road. Just docked in. Let's do it. Now, they got a few pallets, but like I said, dude, it's just frozen. Should be quick. Done. That was really quick, dude. Now we're going to Bradley. I got both of them right next door on Bradley Road. Let's knock her out. Just arrived right here. So we got another driver. Let's see what he wants. Hey.
Is this the only dog at the store?
There's one on the other side. Like,
But that's for GM, right?
I think this side's both GM. Because every time I pull grocery, I bring grocery, they do it with the forklift at this store.
Oh, they do?
Over there, that's where I usually dock
I just
in.
wanted my Remix there, so I got Remix here. But you say they do it by forklift?
Yeah, I'll be out of here. I'm going there next. I just got 3 pallets.
Oh, you just have 3 here? I guess I'll try to...
So it looks like he's going to go to the dock behind me. But, man, I don't know how he's going to do that. Because you can't really turn around in the slot, you know what I mean? Maybe I should go tell him. I'm going to go tell him because I think he's kind of confused. It really is a beautiful day out here. It's hot as hell in Bakersfield, but out here in Santa Maria, it's perfect, dude. It's a good 70. I guess he's remixed. I don't know what remix is, because all we do is reefer. Oh well, so I ended up coming to the next store first. That way the other guy could dock in. Wow. And by the time he's done, I should be done, because they got a lot of crap going on at that store right now. They got a broken door. Man, damn, stores are falling apart, man. Okay, so I was just over there. Now I'm back at the store where I started off at. Let's get unloaded. Okay, that was that. Now we're going to Lompoc. They got the rest of the load. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Lompoc. We're here at Walmart. Docked in. Let's get her done. Hold up real quick before I go. I know these vlogs are being like really repetitive. It's like the same thing over and over again. The yard, store, unload, driving. I don't do driving footage, but you know, it's like Yeah, dude, that's work right there. If you want to get into whatever, you want to get into a better place in life, you're gonna work for it, and that means your life is gonna be really repetitive. So be ready for that. Let's go. So crazy how in Bakersfield it was 100 today, and out here it's like 63, 65 over here by the coast. Man, see, that's the kind of stuff you miss when you leave places like LA, the Bay, the coast. You go to the valley, dude, you're gonna be burning up. All right, now we're all done. Let's go ahead and lift up this ramp. There it goes. Back to Bakersfield we go. Lugs. I gotta get some DEF. Yeah, because we're third party, we're not allowed to get DEF on site. We used to, but they stopped it for some reason. So we come here to Love's, Petro, and TA. Everything except for Flying J is where we get our DEF from. All right, that's that. Let's get back to the yard. We're about like half an hour away. Maybe like, yeah, about half an hour. Just docked in. Oh, not docked in. I put the trailer away. Let's get off of the Kingpin. Trailer brake. Foot on the brake. Reverse. A little bit of love. Back on the brake. Neutral. There we go. Now we could drop the trailer. Let's do it. Let me throw on my utility light. Let's go. Last night it was pretty humid. With the heat and the humidity, that sucks when it's like that, dude. So, that's it. That was a little run to the coast and back. What was that, 5-stop. That was a 5-stop. 5-stop frozen. So be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, man, I'm sorry that these are real repetitive. But right now, like the bio of this channel, whatever it's called, My Life on Video. Right now, my life consists of work, work, work. And if you want to make money, and if you're going to make a lot of money, you know, to invest in the future or whatever, you want to build up the first bit of capital, right? You're going to be in this grind mode, all right? And once that TSA background check clears, I could really start job shopping. Now, I got a wedding to go to at the end of August, so I kind of want to stay here because if I go on to another job, I don't want to ask for time off right off the bat. But, yeah, once that thing clears, you know, it'd be cool to go private fleet. But honestly, I figure like the perfect job is something that pays 6 figures. Maybe if you're running a day cab and you go home every night. That way you're living somewhat of a normal life, because living in the truck's cool, being out for a few days, but man, it just, honestly, I don't feel like it's a healthy way of living. So, see ya. And no, when I said I don't think it's healthy, Look, living in the truck, right? Doing this, living in the truck, it's a great way to stack up some money. If you got debt, and you want to pay off debt quickly, right? Live in the truck. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about long term. Once you've done everything you needed to do financially, and you got, a couple G's stacked up in the bank account, you turned your credit score around, right? Then it's like, okay, time to go back to reality, time to go back to regular life. And when you go back to regular life, take the lesson that you learned from living in the truck. Like, don't get in over your head. Because when you're living in the truck, you're controlling your cash flow 100% because you're not paying any rent. But honestly, every time I get off the truck, I do feel a lot better. Because let's just keep it real. This truck right here, this is like a prison cell, right? It's a prison cell and you're making money in it, but it's just the way I think. Long term, you shouldn't do this like for the rest of your life, obviously. But for short term, oh yeah, go for it. Especially if you're new to trucking. Your first 2 years should be spent in the truck, stacking up your money, learning the job. So I just wanted to put that in there, man. You'll have a good one.